I'm Tim Gill. I live in Tilehurst. I worked at ICI Paints in Slough for many years in sales and marketing. Retired middle of 2018 and thought I'd like to do some volunteering when I retired. So I ended up here. My daughter's a nurse. She works in the NHS. So she always told me they could do with volunteers. Our family's got a lot to be grateful to the Royal Berkshire for. Our kids were born here. My son's partner's been treated here on a couple of occasions, so it seemed like a good fit. So about a year and a half, I started end of 2018, early 2019 in King Edward Ward as a pharmacy runner for the chemotherapy drugs. When the current crisis started, my normal job ceased because the chemotherapy ward has moved to Bracknell, and so they were looking for volunteers in other areas. So I put my name forward to do this in the Staff Wellbeing Centre, a couple of shifts a week, a Saturday morning and a Monday evening. I think during normal hours this place is manned by trust staff, but out of hours they're getting volunteers to help out. So it's just a matter of welcoming the staff in here when they come, offering them drinks, teas, coffees, telling them what's here, showing them around if necessary, making sure they can get snacks and food and everything, and just having a friendly face on hand for when they turn up. There are donations and there are things coming in all the time. So I've had 2 or 3 fantastic people when I've been on shift bringing donations in. One from a Christadelphian church in Reading who'd done a load of baking and brought a load of stuff in. One of the Sikh temples in Slough, last Saturday I was here, brought a whole load of dal and curry and rice and everything like that. So I'm doing today a combined fetching and carrying job really, which is combined pharmacy running and blood running we call it. So from here at the A&E entrance I pick up blood samples that the nurses bring out. I record the time they're picked up and take them straight to the pathology lab, and it's an effort to speed up obviously the transmission of the samples from A&E to pathology so the results come back quicker, and swabs as well when required. And then alternatively, interspersed with that on a Tuesday, I'll go along to the pharmacy and collect any medicines that are to be taken home by patients who are being discharged and run them up to the relevant wards. I'm doing this particular job just on a Tuesday. I'm doing it 9 till 4 on a Tuesday, and there's quite a lot of steps, and by 4 o'clock I'm fairly tired. It's good, quite a lot of interaction with all sorts of different people. Everybody says hello as you're wandering around. Staff on the wards are really pleased when they get the drugs a bit quicker than they maybe thought they were going to. So it's quite rewarding in that way, yeah. I mean, I guess now the hospital needs volunteers as much as ever, if not more. I'm not at a high risk, I don't think. I think I'm reasonably healthy. I'm not shielding anybody. So to me, it seemed a conscious decision to say, yeah, it's still worth coming. If I was in a different category or a different circumstance, I probably wouldn't have been able to, but I feel I'm able to do so, in reasonable judgment to still come, and they need it more than ever.